It's the M.L.M for the Soul channel. I do have a new topic for today. Before I begin, I just would like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. These people I thank have inspired me. Hope they can inspire you as well. And I will have links below to their sites. They are Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi M.L.M, Rabbi Lon Anava, Rabbi Yuval Avadia, Rabbi Daniel Asser, Rabbi David Ashir, and Rabbi Ron Ruvain. As well, if you've never checked out the channel before, I will have a link below to my first video, which explains what M.L.M for the Soul means, what it stands for, and what I am doing. So this is for the upcoming Parashat Kitavo, and again, this is from the the weekly Parashat Insights from Rabbi M.L.M. So, and I call this an example of faith. So we're all from, and again, I every time I do these, especially I'm doing pretty much from Rabbi Mansour most of the time. It's him speaking, meaning I'm just reading what he has. So just so you know. So we are all familiar with the notion that El is a time for introspection and self-assessment as we prepare for the judgment of Rosh Hashanah. However, we can perhaps gain new insight into the significance of Elul and our obligation during this month from a remarkable comment of the Ben Ish Chai, who's Rabbi Yosef Chaim of Baghdad, in his work Ben Yehoyada. The Gemara there tells the famous and tragic story of Rabbi Akiva's execution. Rabbi Akiva defied the Romans' ban against teaching Torah and was tortured to death. As the executioner tore off Rabbi Akiva's skin with iron rakes, the Gemara relates he explained to his student that he was waiting his entire life to fulfill the Torah's command to love Hashem, quote, with all your soul. And now he was fulfilling this mitzvah by avowing his unwavering, unlimited commitment to Hashem, even as he was being killed. So the Ben Ish Chai comments that this conversation between Rabbi Akiva and his students did not take place as he was dying. At the moment his soul was departing, it is inconceivable that he could have been conversing this way with his students. Rather, the Ben Ish Chai writes, Rabbi Akiva was imprisoned during the month of Elul, and his execution took place on Yom Kippur. This is why, incidentally, we recite the verse, Or Zaru Alat Tzadik V'Yishrei Lev Simcha, which on the onset of Yom Kippur, because the last letters of the words of the verse spell Rabbi Akiva. Very interesting. He was tortured each and every day by having his skin torn by iron rakes, and finally on Yom Kippur he was killed. And each time he was tortured, he told his students that he was fulfilling the command to serve Hashem with all your soul. If so, then we arrive at a new understanding of what the month of El is about. This is a time to follow Rabbi Akiva's example of faith, of trusting Hashem even during difficult times, of reinforcing our belief that everything he does is for the best, even if we cannot possibly see how. The history of this month of El goes back to the aftermath of the sin of the golden calf. On Rosh Chodesh El, Moshe ascended to the top of Har Sinai one final time to receive the second tablets, signaling the renewal of the covenant with the nation after their grievous sin. It was during this month that Hashem revealed to Moshe the 13 attributes of mercy, which of course stand at the center of our Slichot prayers during this month. Moreover, the rabbis teach that during this period, Moshe was given the clearest understanding of Hashem's governance of the world ever revealed to a human being. He came closer than any person ever did to seeing how everything Hashem does is really good. And even the seemingly tragic events are in fact for the best. Significantly, this revelation took place during the month of Elul. As we prepare for the new year, we generally compile in our minds a, quote, wish list, a list of things we feel we lack in our lives and which we want for the coming year. We probably also have a list of complaints to Hashem, of unfulfilled wishes, of things that happened during the previous year that caused us disappointment and angst. But El is actually the time to do just the opposite, to reinforce our faith that everything Hashem does is for the best. This is the month when Moshe was shown this very clearly, and the month when Rabbi Akiva showed us how to live with this belief. As we prepare for Rosh Hashanah, we should be focused not only on our hopes for the new year, but also on our gratitude for the previous year, and our faith in Hashem's goodness, which is always showered upon us, even when it is difficult to see. And I hope and pray that we're all married to live and see the coming of Mashiach, speedily in our days, and rebuilding of our final and everlasting Beit HaMikdash. Amen, and thanks for watching.